Hi, it's Eve from Fully Booked Tradies here. Now, something that I'm often asked by my clients and other people that I speak to is why I always end up in the paper, in the magazines, how I write for magazine articles, and how I end up speaking on lots of stages. Now, I have a pretty unique set of skill set when it comes down to those sort of things, but it applies, the reason that I get all of these things, it applies very much to the same sort of things that you guys have, and that is that it's more likely that I'm going to say yes to something that makes me feel really uncomfortable and I'm going to get nervous about, but is an opportunity for me, rather than saying no. I've said yes to a speaking event on Saturday night, which is going to be in front of a very, very large group, and I'm absolutely shitting myself. But I said yes before I could even think about freaking out about it. I've done the same thing for a podcast that I'm going to be interviewed for this week. I said yes, hung up the phone, did a little bit of a spew in my mouth and thought perhaps that wasn't a bad idea, but I've already committed to actually doing it. So there's opportunities that are going to come up for you guys all of the time in your business, and anything that you do that's going to be seen as, by the media, speaking, being interviewed, it really helps to position you as an expert in your industry, regardless of what that industry is. So if you get an opportunity to speak at a school, to speak at a Lions Club, to speak at, something that is a little bit scary, or, somebody wants you to write a tip sheet for the newspaper about, your industry and how people can save money by employing the right kind of insert here. Go for it. Say yes before you think about it. And as a mentor said to me once, you can then say yes and schedule your panic for later. So I'll be spending a little bit of time this week getting really nervous about speaking in front of people and really nervous about being interviewed, but I've said yes and I can't say no now. So go for it. Say yes to something that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, because that's what's going to push you to achieve a little bit more. And, just one little push every so often, one little degree of change. You never know who's watching. You never know who's going to see it. And it's a great opportunity for you to get out there, be seen, and really show people that you know your shit and that you know what you're talking about. All right, I'm going to go schedule my panic now. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.